Well, our next guest made some headlines after he beat incumbent Republican Congressman Peter Meijer in a Republican primary over the summer. Now he's taking on a Biden-backed candidate in a pivotal Michigan congressional race.
That's John Gibbs. He's the Republican candidate in the Wolverine state, joining us live here. John, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming back on here. So tight race here in Michigan. Talk to me about this. How are you feeling today in terms of confidence, moving forward, getting the vote out? Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that we're in very good shape. I'm optimistic about tonight. All the indicators seem to look good. We have far more enthusiasm than the Democrats have. I voted this morning, and compared to the primary where I went in at the same time I did this morning, far more people out. A lot of excitement. Everybody there was shaking my hand and saying, we voted for you, like a huge amount of support. So I think I'm pretty optimistic. The reason for that, of course, is that this election, as I always say, is not Democrat versus Republican. It is simply crazy versus normal. We're not in the 1990s where Democrats want to increase taxes a little bit. We want to reduce taxes. No, we are, should you pay $8 a gallon for gas because of the Green New Deal? Should you have to fear walking back to your car because of defund the police and cashless bail? Is there male and female like when I was a kid, or is there now 57 genders? Mm-hmm. People rightly recognize us as crazy and want to go back to normal, and they know that I'm the candidate that stands for basic American normalness and common sense. And I think voters understand the reality that there are no more JFK Democrats. There are no more Bill Clinton Democrats. They are gone. We are in the era of AOC, Pelosi, Bernie Sanders, a literal avowed socialist, and people do not want this craziness that's happening. So I think people are going to come and vote for me. Many of them are not going to be vocal. They're not going to have a yard sign out. They're going to be very quiet, like a woman who came up to me last Friday and said, "Are you John Gibbs? I'm voting for you, but don't tell anybody," because they don't want to get called a domestic terrorist or a white supremacist or whatever word they're throwing out these days. So I'm very optimistic based on everything I'm seeing.
There's privacy within a ballot box, right? You don't have to disclose who you are voting for. There's comfort in that as well. Let me ask you, though, about your opponent, because she's got some words for you and nicknames. She sent this out saying, "It's election eve and the choice in Michigan 3 is crystal clear. My opponent continues to deny the results of the 2020 election, spreads conspiracy theories. I'm a fourth-generation West Michigan mom who's got her sleeves rolled up and is ready to get to work for all of us." John, just your final message to your opponent and how she's characterizing you.
If she expects people to think that she's qualified just because she's been here for 4 generations, that's absurd. I'm by far more qualified than her, having worked for 4 years in a presidential administration under Dr. Carson. I saw how the sausage is made. I worked with the congressional committees, the lobbyist groups. I worked with our side, the federal agencies. I'm ready to hit the ground running on day one. I've lived overseas as a Christian missionary. That means I know how to communicate with people who are different than me and have different political beliefs in an efficient way. That's what we did the whole time. I was in business, unlike my opponent. I worked in Silicon Valley. I worked at Apple on the first version of the iPhone. I've got my degree in computer science from Stanford. I have my master in public administration from Harvard Kennedy School. It doesn't matter how you look at it. My entire resume is far more impressive than hers. I don't like to brag or anything, but people have to know the truth because they're not going to see it otherwise. So I think once voters realize that, they're going to understand what's at stake here. Also, I should point out that Nancy Pelosi gave Hillary $30,000 just a few weeks ago. And understand with the Democrat Party, you don't have diversity like we do. We have libertarians, non-libertarians, social conservatives, social liberals, etc. They are lockstep, which means if you vote for Hillary, you are getting Nancy Pelosi, period. If you vote for Hillary, you are getting Joe Biden, period, which means more craziness, more genders, higher prices and higher energy prices, all the above.
That's John Gibbs. He's got his congressional fight there happening in Michigan.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They
Let me decide.
Newsmax.
Real news
For real people.